Hello everyone, this is Richard from Our Vision Graphics here, and today I come your way with another tutorial. Start by typing the title we like to name the file for our school. Alright, and we continue with the dimensions 5 by 5, and these settings will be what we'll be using. So quickly we start to create. Alright, once we get this page, we place an embedded picture, an embedded image. Sorry, this is the background we'll be going by. This background will be placed in the link in the description, so you can use it. All right, once we get this, we introduce the school's logo. Okay, here we go. So once you have the logo, we put it in place. A bit smaller will do. All right, and the name. So we bring in the name. We close the gaps between it. Yes, sure. So after here, we bring in the images. Bringing in the images, we are going to put them in squares. So we introduce our squares before we bring in the images. This is the first square. We round the corners slightly, like so. All right. So we name the square. We name the square by its number. So rectangle, square 1. So we duplicate it. We make 3 duplicates of this because the images we'll be placing on it will be 3. So we rename this to 2. No, you double click on this and you get the chance to rename it to 2. And we press Ctrl J to duplicate it, and we move it to the left, and we rename this to 3. All right. So we want to make sure all these are aligned. So we select all. We can click on it. Click on the first and hold shift, and click on the last still by holding shift, and all will be selected. Alright, so we want to distribute them amongst the page evenly. So we go to the options bar, then select layer, then we come to distribute. Quickly we click on horizontal and it's distributed evenly. So we begin to embed the images. So we start with this first image. We'll go by this one. We make it a bit smaller. We make them small. All right. So once we achieve something like this, it's on the first image. We want to put it on the first square, so that's why we named all these squares in the first place. So you press Alt, you get a sign like this, and we click it, and a clip marks, and we get something like this. So quickly we continue with the second one. We place an embedded image like we did initially when we introduced this picture. All will be included in the link in the description, but I'm not sure the images of the children can be added. All right. So we continue with this, and we go on with the same routine. We press on Alt, we get a sign like this, and we clip it, mask it inside. We continue with the third one as well. So we place an embedded image. We'll be going with this one, and like so. Alright, so to make our layers even, group it and we rename it with whichever way we want images. Okay, so once we arrive here, we continue to place another embedded image which will be added to the link in the description. That's the animation in progress font. I created it, so I'm just going to provide I'm just going to add the PNG file of the animation in progress font so that the tutorial doesn't become too lengthy, but I'll have another video to explain how to achieve something like this. Alright, so after here we continue to introduce our rectangles. So this is the first rectangle. We press Ctrl J to duplicate it. After you duplicate it, we move it to the next line. We adjust the remaining two. Yes. After we achieve something like this, we will continue to change the colors of the rectangles. So we fast forward it and we move straight to what we achieve after we are done editing the colors. This can be done according to your preference, whichever colors you like to use. From here, we introduce our fonts, what will be written on these rectangles. So for the first one, we are going to write kindergarten. We copy it and we paste it inside. After we are done pasting it, we would like to spread the letters a bit to make it look bigger. So we spread the letters. Alright, afterwards we are going to change the color to white. This is also going to be done for the remaining rectangles to change the names, to fit in the names, scratch and the remaining. Alright, afterwards we introduce our rectangle. We draw the rectangle and we round the edges slightly. Alright, so after we round the edges, we change the color of the rectangle. After we are done, we go ahead to add stroke. We set the stroke to 5 and we change it to yellow. Afterwards, we introduce our core and WhatsApp images. So we import the core. We get rid of the white edges by right clicking and selecting on the magic eraser tool. We get rid of it and we move it into position. And same for the WhatsApp logo as well. After we put the image in place, we move ahead to type in the WhatsApp numbers and the core numbers. So we type in the numbers. And here we introduce a line to separate the numbers from the location. So you hold on Shift to achieve a straight line while you drag the mouse. You change the colors to black and we choose the location logo. We import the location logo. Alright. After we are done with it, we type in the location. After we are done, we would like to adjust the color of the WhatsApp logo. It seems to blend with the background. This is based on preference. So if you like to change it, you just change the blending option, the color overlay to any color of your choice. Yes, so this is how to achieve a simple flyer like this in Photoshop. If this video was educative and helpful, kindly like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Up next, we will be creating a simple business flyer like this in subsequent videos. Thank you for watching. I'm out.